You want to know something that I'm real scared of? I'm real scared to jump on my dirt bike. Yeah, I know, it seems weird because you've seen the skills, but it is true. I am really scared to jump my dirt bike. Have you ever seen a professional jump their dirt bike? It's insane. It is insane to watch them fly through the air effortlessly, almost peaceful even. Yet when I'm out on rides like this and I get a little air, I swear to you, I am 100 feet off the ground. I swear to you. But when I come back and I look at the footage, I'm probably 3 or 4 inches off the ground. I think what scares me the most is the moment my tires leave the ground, I feel completely helpless and out of control. Because the moment my tires leave the ground, I can't brake, I can't turn, I can't accelerate. I'm at the mercy of what my bike wants to do. And I don't really like that feeling. It's not something that I'm used to. Versus a professional, when they're in the air, they have full control. They can tilt their bike forward, they can tilt the front wheel back, they can lean, they can balance just right so when they land, they're landing soft and smooth and peaceful again. But I haven't learned those techniques yet. I haven't learned how to position myself just right. And it's a scary thing. And that transfers over to my life so well. Because one of the things the Lord has been teaching me is how I deal with fear. And how I deal with feeling out of control. For me, when I'm in a season of fear or I feel like I'm out of control, what I do is I shut down. And that might be different from most people. Some people, when they deal with fear, is different, or when they feel out of control, some people like to try to get back control by looking at every scenario or trying to figure out every possible angle that could happen so that they feel that they have some sort of control. But for me, I shut down. Like going back to my last video, dealing with lies, the reason why I don't like finishing projects is because I'm afraid of the judgment that will come afterwards, that it's never going to be good enough. So while I might start some projects, I don't finish them. But sometimes I'm so fearful of what the outcome will be because I can't control the outcome that I shut down and I don't even start a project. It's nonsense. And it's something that the Lord is dealing with me in, and I'm excited for the freedom that's around the corner. I'm excited to experience complete freedom and to let go of control and sit in the Lord's peace, to sit in the Lord's strength, to sit in the Lord's control over a situation. Look, here's a great example. As I'm riding down this trail right here, I can't tell that there's a big drop-off about to come. I'll let you listen to my reaction here.
Oh, that was scary. Oh man, that was really scary. Oh, whew. Oh, that was pucker. I puckered up on that one for show.
You see, on the video, as I'm watching it, it doesn't look bad at all. It looks like I just go down and come right back up. But as I'm riding it, when I come over that lip, for a split second, I came up off the ground and I felt out of control. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to hit the bottom of that little ravine hard and it was going to bounce me up. I didn't know. I was out of control and it brought up a lot of fear. But I was fine. But it's the unknowing that brings up all of that fear, right? It's that I don't know what's going to happen. And so a lot of us, like for me and dirt bike riding, what we would tend to do is always go slow. and never progress and never learn. But I know if I want to get better on my bike and if I want to learn how to have more control, I've got to push those limits a little bit. I've got to step into those places that are uncomfortable. I've got to step into the fear to experience freedom. And that is what the Lord has been teaching me about fears. I've got to step into the fear. I've got to trust Him that He has control over my life, that He has control over that situation, that if I trust Him, He will bring me through on the other side. So how do you deal with fear? How do you deal with feeling out of control? Do you shut down like me? Or do you try to control every situation? Do you try to control the people around you? Do you try to control the outcome of situations that honestly can't be controlled? How do you? I would love to know. I would love to know how you deal with fear, how you deal with that feeling of feeling out of control. And I would love to know what the Lord has been teaching you about fear. Or are you afraid to ask the Lord to teach you about fear? Because man, it is fearful to even jump on this journey. It's a scary journey to be on. But man, is it fulfilling, and I know that there's freedom on the other side, and I want to experience freedom because I don't want to be shut down by fear. I want fear to propel me forward. I want to achieve the things that God has placed in my life. I want to become who I was created to be, and if I let fear stand in the way, those things will not happen. So man, I want to know. Let me know in the comments, what do you fear and how do you deal with it? How do you deal with feeling out of control? Let me know in those comments. Please don't forget, subscribe and watch the last video that I just put up. That's a good one about lies that we believe and how they change and dictate our lives. Awesome. This was so much fun to do. I love riding in the desert. Man, I'm so excited to go on this journey with you guys. Let's do this.